On today's episode of IT Nerd Does Construction, putting together the brick mold with hand tools, tearing that apart, and got this guy notched and this guy shortened up, and there's color on the wall. It looks pretty good, but for all the hours I spent sanding and plastering, there's still a lot of blemishes. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but there's a hard line from the tape. It's super hard to get drywall done perfectly. There's a little bit of texture to the paint. It's not as bad. And like, look at that blemish right there. I have no idea how that got there. To like, after the second coat, and even like here, it's so thin you can see through it a little bit, and like a chip already. Don't even know how, and I got overspray all underneath the cardboard I had on the floor, and then tried to mop it. So then there's paint like literally everywhere on the floor. I ordered a scrubbing unit, hard floor scrubber, to try to get the paint off the floor. Instead of scrubbing on hands and knees, the alcohol takes it up pretty good, so I might have to do that later. Order a gallon of alcohol. But yeah, this brick mold here was, it broke apart. But I should be able to glue that and glue this joint. Back together. This stupid header or bulkhead or whatever you want to call it, I had to build to make up for the ductwork. Made this brick mold not fit the door casing. So I shortened this to fit, and like, look at that. The door's straight, but the drywall part of the wall isn't straight. I just suck at this handyman stuff. So anyway, now it's gonna be, instead of perfect, it's just gonna be whatever gets finished. Because I'm sick of working on it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna paint the brick mold black, because I decided, instead of cutting a whole bunch of baseboard and painting it black, I am going with this commercial style vinyl. Trim. This is going to be pretty nice. I'll heat it up good with a hairdryer or something. And bought the self stick. This stuff was like 30 bucks a roll, but a big box of non-stick was only 100 bucks. But the glue that they want you to use, the brand name glue to go with it, was so much a tube. It's easier to buy the seemingly more expensive do-it-yourself peel and stick than the more commercial grade with the glue in a tube. So I went the cheap route. So hopefully that goes on not too bad. I watched lots of videos on how to cut it with a utility knife to make the corners. So hopefully it goes on okay.